Hey guys, how are you? It's Heather. I am back with you with another deck to show you. This one I just got. I think I told you in one of my videos that I had just gotten it, even though I have been not putting it, well, yeah, putting it off, but not for any bad reason, like just budgeting. I've only been buying a deck here, a deck there, and I've been eyeballing it, so I definitely have been wanting it, but I did finally get it from my local witchy shop, which is called Arts and Craft, here in my little corner of Michigan. And yeah, I'm pretty excited to show it to you so I can get it cleansed and everything else. It's not by any means a brand new deck. The copyright on this is 2021, but I thought if you're finding it from me, you were meant to see it from me, right? So I might as well get a video up and show you, and I'm excited to show it to you. So I have not shuffled it, messed with it, anything. We're gonna look at it and look at it. This is Tarot of the Abyss by Anna Torian. It is a 2021 copyright, like I said, by US Game Systems Inc. It is, and I apologize, I'm in the process of getting this is like my happy place sanctuary room. I'm getting it kind of organized, cleaned out, rearranged the way that I want it. So the table that is my working space in front of me has a lot of the things that I'm trying to rearrange elsewhere. Otherwise, you guys would be looking down. We would be seeing a lot. But until then, I'm just going to have to be showing it to you old school. Sorry about that. My videos will get better, I promise. But I'm just now coming back and trying to get into the swing of things. Please love me and accept me. But anyway, so here we go. It comes in this beautiful little box. It has this beautiful book with one of the cards on it, which I believe is the Tower, but we will get to that. So there's an idea of the artwork. You've also got an idea from the front of the artwork. I'm not going to obviously read a lot of what's going on, but the inside has got no like pictures of the cards for you, but it does have quite a detailed like walkthrough of each card, like about a page in each book, or each, for each card. At the back, there are some spreads that they show you. Like there's the Abyss spread is back here. They talk about daily draws. There's a 6-card spread back here. And they explain the Abyss spread, I see. I think that's all for the spreads, actually. There's just a couple. And yeah, they talk about, like I said, the daily draw, just a single card draw to be done every morning kind of thing. So there is the book. It's quite a thick little book. Not a bad book at all. But we're going to get to the deck because that's what we're all waiting for, right? All right. So here it is. Let's set this box aside so I don't end up, I'm pretty clumsy. I'll end up knocking that over somewhere, I'm sure. Here is the back. That's very pretty. All right. So, that's gorgeous. The stock is it's not terribly thick, but it's not thin. It's your average thickness. It'll be easy to shuffle, I'm sure. We'll get to that at the end. It's not terribly glossy. I was going to say something else about it, and now my mind is gone. Absolutely gone. Sorry about that. Oh, this deck also has 2 additional cards, if you didn't already know that. The creator of the deck does put it in here and explain why, but there is an additional 3 of Swords and 10 of Swords. So there's 2 options for it. You can choose one or the other, or I assume you can put both in. You can do what you want. It's your tarot deck, right? Anyway, so here is the Fool. Very, very pretty. Look at that. Standing on the cliff's edge there. I love that. She's ready for an adventure. And then we have the Magician. That is so pretty. The artwork is just, I love it. Oh, the High Priestess. Look at her. I like how she's holding the yin yang. Ah, it's so pretty. And we have the Empress. Gorgeous. The Emperor, who we've seen on the front of the box. I love the Emperor. Something really resonates with me with him. I do love him. He sold this to me, honestly, on the front of the box. I really do love him. And then instead of the Hierophant, we have the Wise One, which not super uncommon to rename a couple of the or any of the major arcana. But look at that. The Wise One, the Native American tribal leader passing on spoken word tales and wisdom, and the youth of several different generations, it kind of looks like, doesn't it? Like a teenager and a younger person listening to what he has to say, and it's just, that's beautiful. Like, that in itself is beautiful. I love that so much. And then the Lovers, which is like a tree that was to be split is twining together. It's holding together. That is beautiful. It's just like the lovers in nature. So pretty. And then we have the Chariot. Oh, I love that. I really see myself using this a lot. Oh, I love strength. Look at strength. Like, I've always loved that Leo energy coming off of that, the fire energy of strength to begin with. Whenever I get a deck that doesn't, like, there's a few decks that I've seen that don't really have the whole, like, lion or fire energy with it, and it's always kind of like a disappointment. Like, honestly, that would kind of break a deck for me. Sometimes it has, fully honestly. But I love this one. I think that's just beautiful. Like, imagining the bond almost between the two of them. Look at that. And the intense look on the two of them. Like, on both of their faces, I mean, just... Oh. And then the Hermit. And that Hermit has got the same, I swear, this Hermit has got the same wisdom as the Wise One in the previous, like, the Hierophant type picture. This Hermit has got a lot of knowledge. So beautiful. And then the Wheel of Fortune. So beautiful. And then Justice. And if it'll focus, the scales of justice are right here in her eye, and they are balanced, I believe. It does look to be. Very, very pretty, very nice. I like that. And then the Hanged One instead of the Hanged Man. And if you notice, The view is from you. You're the hanged one. That's pretty clever. Oh, look at death. The whole idea of the rebirth of death is all in this picture. Look at that. Like from in here in the void. Oh, that's absolutely gorgeous. So, I love that so much. And there is temperance. Oh, that serene energy. You can just, I do love that. Here is the devil. Some of the, I can't even find words. Everything about this so far I've loved. Like, loved. There's the tower, which was the cover of the book. Very cool. It was a treehouse, it looks like, at one point, or for the chaotic surprise, the upheaval. This tree wasn't there. This tree wasn't there yesterday, but somehow, suddenly, our house is falling off a cliff because of it. Oh my gosh, just gorgeous. And it's definitely, the meaning is there for sure. Here's the star. And all that just like tranquility that follows the tower. Like, can you just like feel yourself here, like out in this field, reaching for the stars? And oh, beautiful. It's so beautiful. Then there is the moon with that, this level of, I don't know, like unknown. It's not too great of a what's the word I'm looking for? Like not a risk, but too great of a venture between them, I suppose, but oh, gorgeous. And then there is the sun. The sun basically holding our world, right? Gorgeous. And then instead of judgment, it is the awakening. And that is the body left behind and the soul awakening, I believe. And then the world. And then we move into the minor arcana with the Ace of Swords. The Two of Swords. And your decision, what face are you going to wear today? That's wonderful. I do love that. I love that. Here is, I'm going to hold them up together because here is your alternate. This is your Three of Swords. Let's see if I can get them to both be there. Your Three of Swords. This is the original meaning one, I suppose you would say. This is the one that in like the Rider-Waite would be the heart with the three swords plunged into it. And then this one is the alternate kind of meaning one, which, if I remember right, is kind of like after the upheaval and everything. This is the how did they put it? I'm actually going to try to do a quick reference. The alternate is Because of the Suit of Swords, deals with the element of air, therefore the mind. So this is the alternate, like I said. Trying to find, like, I don't want to read you the whole thing, but since I'm just pausing and talking, you're kind of getting that length anyway. We've now reached the number 3, the triad in the Three of Swords, where what we've learned from the Ace of Swords, 1 is truth and creativity, combined with the Two of Swords, the ability to make choices and proper discernment, brings us to the growth and expansion of the mind through multiplicity. New ways of, turn the page with one hand, Heather. New ways of thinking and seeing things. It calls for harmony and equilibrium between the two forces that were once opposing. For this reason, the card portrays the image of a young man in the midst of gaining knowledge. 3 swords stand upright, piercing the book of thought, unlocking the living knowledge as it flies off the pages. They take flight and enter the receptive grail of the mind, a fertile ground where their seeds can germinate and develop fully if properly tended to. So that is like the alternate meaning behind this card. And then this is the original intended sorrow, loss. She's got, like, where her heart was, she's got like a bird-shaped hole, and there is the bird, symbolically heart, and she's setting it free. She's doing that. If you love something, set it free. If it returns, it's yours, because it could be a temporary sorrow and hurt. With the Three of Swords, it doesn't have to be everlasting. And so there's both, and you can put one or the other in the deck if you want. I'm kind of leaning towards both, because whichever one would come up for you surely would be meant to be, right? So what are your thoughts on that one? What do you think? Which one do you like? Do you like both? I don't know. Anyway, so that's the alternate art there. Then we have the Four of Swords. And the Five of Swords. We'll try to be a little faster with the minor arcana, but... And the Six of Swords. And the Seven of Swords. I really like this one. Like, it's a really dark card. I'm trying to get to focus for you. I like that artwork a lot. Eight of Swords. Talk about binding. Nine of Swords. And your nightmares. Talk about your nightmares. Look at that. You don't get more visually representative than that, right? And then here is the last. There's only 2 alternate cards, and here is the other one. So here's the traditional Ten of Swords. Being, focus. There we go. He's being stabbed, held down, of course. He's reaching out to this person for help or, answers. Yeah, here, let me hold it up with it. And here is the alternate version. Very different, as you can see. And I will look that up really quick. So that is... Okay, so let's put this one back up for you and hope that it goes. There we go. I've again provided alternate versions of the Ten of Swords. This variation considers the Ten of Swords and its association with the Decad. Therefore, it represents the realization and completion of mental progression going full circle. However, in this case, it is viewed in a positive manner as an increase in mental power and knowledge, as opposed to a loss of mental power and depletion. It's all about mastering the element of swords, air, and mind, and learning from all that you've experienced. There's a reason why we look up our elders for wisdom. look up to our elders for wisdom and guidance. They have seen more moons and suns, and if they have walked wisely, they are further along on the path of life. The owl is an ancient symbol of wisdom, and it locks stairs with the old sage, the years clearly etched within its features, for they are the many paths his soul has taken, and represents the footprints of time. The man is a figure full of thoughtfulness and intelligence, and meets the gaze of his totem equal in spirit and wisdom. So what do you guys think about that one? So those are the two versions of that one. And then that is all of the alternate art. So I will try to keep moving a little more quickly. There is the Page of Swords. That's just beautiful. Like, that artwork is just gorgeous. The Knight of Swords. Oh, I love this. I love it. I love the energy of these just strong, beautiful females. Look at that. Queen of Swords. And then the King of Swords. I really, really I love the whole like suit of swords in this. I love it. And I am a Pentacles girl. But then we have the Ace of Wands. The Two of Wands. The Three of Wands. The Four of Wands. The Five of Wands. The Six of Wands. I really like that. Focus. The Seven of Wands. The Eight of Wands. I really like that too. Like, you can almost feel the energy in that, can't you? Definitely see it, I should say. The Nine of Wands. In a different way, you can feel the energy in that too, or see it. The Ten of Wands. I like the perspective, like, while it is the Rider-Waite-ish version, obviously, you can definitely see the different perspective. I like that. The Page of Wands. The Knight of Wands. The Queen of Wands. The King of Wands. The King of Wands looks like a friend of mine, actually. That's very interesting. I'm going to have to show him that. The Ace of Cups. Oh, the Two of Cups. You can really see the energy. I love this. I know I've said that a lot already, but you can really see it. And just, there's a lot of thought. This is just, I can't wait to use this deck. Three of Cups. And do you notice that you're the third person celebrating in this Three of Cups? And the Four of Cups. The Five of Cups. The Six of Cups. I really like that. Oh my gosh, I like that. The Seven of Cups. Oh, I like that too. The Eight of Cups. Come on. The Nine of Cups. Oh, the Ten of Cups. All right, the Page of Cups. The Knight of Cups. The Queen of Cups. The King of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles. Gotta hurry this along. The Two of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles. I like that. The Four of Pentacles. Oh, that's beautiful. The Five of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Oh, that's so... I love Pentacles. I do. I love the Pentacle suit, I should say. And I love all of these Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles. And I have got to say that they make quite the couple, don't they? Honestly. I love it. I love this deck. It's beautiful. So beautiful. I am going to try to hurry this along because I don't know. This is my smaller channel and I don't know if YouTube anymore will even let me upload a video if it's more than 30 minutes and I'm very long-winded. I already know that. It does. I'm not a good shuffler. I said that in my last video. Like, I'm not the world's best shuffler. I did just manage to bridge it really well. You'll just have to take my word for that. So it does shuffle well. I'll try to hold it up this time. I'm sure it won't be the spectacular shuffle I just did. So everything seems to shuffle really, really well with this. I mean, it's not a brand new deck. You guys are probably pretty aware of it by now and everything. It's not too glossy. It doesn't slide terribly a lot, but it's not sticky by any means. You had those decks, right, that are kind of like a little sticky. I think it's really nice. I think it's going to shuffle really, really well. Just my opinion. But if you guys have this, or if you want it, like, what do you think of it, of what you've seen of it, or what you have? If you have it, what do you think of it? If there's any other decks that you want me to, that you think I would like if you've gotten a grasp on my style, I guess, if you think I should check them out, let me know down below. But yeah, I definitely can't wait to start using this now that I've shown you guys. And I will be back very soon with another deck to show you, because I have quite a few, and I'll do a video like showing you my decks too, because I've an okay collection, I think, so far. And yeah, I'm gonna get this uploaded, and I will cut this off now. So I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for bearing with me. I love you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.